Awesome work, my dude. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got. He thought he was gonna be able to beat me on the ground, and I told Mattie C that I was coming here to take no L's. And if you got a problem with that, 1-800, call my bluff, baby.
You heard it here.
On this team, we fight for that itch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that itch.
Coming in at 320 kilobytes per second, it's time for Mattie C's Sports for you and me.
All right, everybody, Mattie C Sports for you and me. I got one of my favorite Alabama residents now. He doesn't live in Massachusetts anymore. My friend, the African assassin, Arthur Mpofu. How you doing on this lovely evening? Is it evening now? Yeah.
Yeah, it's evening. I'm doing pretty good. I just got out of team training this afternoon. Had some really good rounds. Very, very excited for this fight, for sure.
Yeah, you got a really good one. You've been fighting. Your last three have been titles, right? No.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
last three. This is be the third fight. Well, the last three I've had back home, or for back home as in Cage Titans. Cage Titans is I count it as my home. Yeah.
Bro, definitely. So you're going up against Tyler Smythe. He's 5-2. You know, he's had some bouts in is it NFC? No, NEC? No.
NFC, yeah.
NFC, yeah. So
NFC,
NEF, yes.
Yeah.
New England Fighting. So yeah, he's rolling a little bit. Just took the title from Joe Poirier. So going into this now, how do you feel going into this one now? Because he pretty much just won that one last Cage Titans. Now he's coming in, he's taking you on pretty much right away. So how do you feel about fighting Tyler
now? I might feel really good about it. I think it's a great matchup for me. And honestly, I've watched video of him. I've kind of studied a little bit of film on him. I don't like to study too much, but all I can say that this is going to be a great fight. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be great to watch. You're definitely going to see a different Arthur in there. A little bit more swagger, you know what I mean? Putting pressure on. I know he likes to wrestle, so I'm not going to try to do that the whole fight because people came there to see a fight.
Okay. So going into this, you feel pretty good. I know you've been trying to really get back from your fight against Marcel Romero. Not the result you wanted. And do you really think you won that fight? Because I've seen people that were at Cage Titans 53, including myself, who thought you won that fight. So what do you think of the judge's decision?
I mean, I thought I won that fight too. I mean, there was good moments from him, there's good moments for me. But overall, I think with the takedowns and me putting the pressure on him, just kind of just backing him up with the takedowns, and just showed the wrestling. It just showed how much superior my wrestling was compared to his. And I don't think he took me down once. I don't think he did. Yeah, he didn't take me down once.
If it counts as you taking him down with you, yeah, you took him down.
I took it, and every time I decided that I wanted to wrestle, engage in that wrestling exchange, I always won the wrestling exchange. Sometimes it was right off the rip, which is like I don't normally you don't normally see a lot of people get picked up like that.
Yeah, you had about 3 of those.
What's that? Yeah, I think three or four actually, because every round ended up on the ground at the end.
Yeah, the slams you had were unbelievable. I could hear you from the back room, even though I came out to see you fight anyways. So, I mean, it was an interesting fight, and the striking you have is like incredible, I have to say. It's like it's a great thing to see when you're on your game. Especially when you fought Valdez.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was so fun. That's just I don't know. Just in the moment, there was one moment like on the second round, because the first round I kind of came out, I was kind of flat-footed a little bit, had flat feet, and then the second round, I don't know, something that just clicked with me. In the second round, I said, "Man, I love this shit. I'm here for this." Especially I could see Andrew like standing across the corner going, "Fuck you," the whole time. That was funny.
But it's like you both love each other though. You know what I mean? Like after the fight, and like I've talked to Valdina myself. You two are two good people. You know, you guys care about the sport, but when you're in there, don't fuck with either of you.
Of course, yeah, man. It's because I like everybody else says don't take it personal, and Joe Giannetti is one that says that this is the best. They say don't take it personal, but like I kind of do take it personal because it's like you're going in that you chose to fight me. You chose to fight me. You didn't like not want to fight me. You chose to fight me. So now I'm kind of mad because now I'm thinking, oh, you think you got something for me? You think you could beat my ass? I get offended when people like it's almost like I get offended when people say yes.
So Tyler said yes. You're mad at you're ready to go.
What's that?
I said with Tyler now. He said yes. So you're on to him.
I took that to heart a little bit. I was just like, okay, this guy's coming up. Okay, he's coming up from the weight class below, and he's coming up and challenging me. I'm like, okay, all right, let's do it then. Okay, fuck you for trying to do that, but I'm gonna beat your ass.
And for this is gonna be such a good fight because it's for a belt. That shit. Now a guy's gonna come home with some belts, and the guy's gonna have nothing. So, I mean, for you, I bet it would be nice to have a bunch of them and you take over the case at SBG. Just take the whole row.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just put Siegfried to the side.
I'm excited to put this on the line. Yeah, with Siegfried to the side. Yeah, man, I'm excited for this fight. It's gonna be a really good one. There's a lot of things that I got some new tricks up my sleeve, you know what I mean? Because the whole time I never really like everybody goes, I'm going into camp, but I'm never really out of the gym, you know what I mean? For it to count as a camp. I'm pretty much training, I'm pretty much at the gym, I live at the gym, I'm coaching these kids. Even if I'm not training, I'm still in classes watching what they're doing, it's just been the most helpful thing for me. Is to sit there and kind of watch, because sometimes I get too riled up when I'm in there training. I get too excited. And it's just cool to sit back and watch everybody. I'm like, okay, that's something I've always messed up on. Okay, that's how you can do that a lot better.
And it's cool to know that like even with you training, like you train hard, Ethan trains hard, Anna especially trains hard, Tyler trains hard. You guys are family down there, but you guys are like deadly in any way possible. So like having the friendship like you guys do, does it help you guys improve every single day?
Yeah, I think that's how gym members and people that train with each other should be. Like, it should be more of a family set vibe, because the thing is, you see these people every day, man. I'm punch you in the face, and I should probably know your name. I should probably know where you're from. I should probably know some things about you if we're gonna be giving each other some brain damage. You know what I mean? I hate looking at it that way, but that's kind of what it is. What's kind of what's going on, what we're doing.
Yeah, the Soot House. Shout out to the Soot House.
Oh yeah, of course. Shout out to the Sit House. Tyler, David, Ann, and Ethan. We do have a lot more people at the gym. We have a ton of killers in there. That's what the cool thing is. Like, Massachusetts hasn't seen the full gym yet. They've seen like part of it, glimpses, but there's more.
Well, you're rocking it up here, man. And Siegfried made a statement up there. So did Anna. And
Yeah.
your crew all went down there. Like when you and Anna fought, like your whole crew went down there, and that's what's up here. Sorry, and that's what's cool about you guys. Like you guys are a family.
Oh yeah. We're family. Yeah, we look out for each other, especially like if some of us are because something going on, if we're late to practice, we all have each other's back. It's like what we do is not very easy, and a lot of us are away from home. So, like, I'm all the way in Roll Tide, Alabama, and these people I look at them as my family, and like especially the coach Chris too. Like, man, he's so awesome. He's always there. He's down for his team. He's down for his squad. No matter what,
I see
Chris
that.
has
Yeah.
your back.
Yeah.
He's and like it stings because Anna's gonna be fighting the same night. She's fighting at
I know. Yeah.
yeah. I was kind of because like we're trying to get her back on cage time. She wanted to come there with me because honestly, it's fun. It's fun when all your teammates are fighting with you. Because when I was back in Massachusetts, when I was originally where I started training there, I would have camps and stuff, but I wouldn't have teammates with me on the same card. I wouldn't have guys with me how like it is now. Like I have guys trying to grind with me the whole time. You know what I mean? Because they also have stuff coming up too. And the thing is that's cool about it is if I'm out of the gym, or I mean, if I'm done with my fight on Saturday, Monday morning, I'm over there trying to help Dave get ready for a fight, and I get ready for a fight. I'm pretty sure after Valentina, I took like 2 days off, and then Anna being Anna, she just picked up another fight. she cannot just she was like, okay, I'm gonna fight. So she just picked up another fight, and that's where she fought this girl Carly. So and she's a left-handed girl. So since I'm left-handed, I was emulating the girl's style because the girl plays kind of long. I played long as well. So I was in the gym immediately. That's what the cool thing about it is everybody's down for each other like that.
Her last fight was B2, right? She fought on B2.
No, she bought I think it was Fight Island at some casino in Mississippi. Biloxi, Mississippi.
Biloxi, yes,
Yeah.
that's right. Now she's fighting in South Carolina, her home state, right?
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I'm actually really happy for her. It's nice to fight where you come from or your hometown because there's a different feel to it. Because even like they notice too whenever they come up with me. They're like, dude, that's crazy, man. You got a crowd out there. You got people that clearly love and support you, and I love that.
She's gonna pack that house for sure. I mean,
she's definitely gonna pack that house.
People are gonna be like, oh, well, this is sold out quick. Well, Anna Crutchfield just took this over. Do you have any teammates coming with you this time or what?
I don't know. So we're trying to figure that out right now because it's only me fighting. So I don't know. I think we're gonna see how it goes. So either just be me and Chris going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring Siegfried up.
Siegfried wanted to come up. Siegfried did ask. He was like, "Hey, you're gonna need another second corner, man. You should have had me come." But I don't know. We'll see. Because I want him to come up with me.
So I was happy when you made surprise guest appearances. Like it was for your show, but you brought Anna. It was for your show, but you brought Siegfried. So I gotta have a guest when you come to the fight now.
Oh yeah, that's what I told Chris. Chris was like, somebody has to stay back and work. And I was just like, oh goodness. Because I think we're all gonna be out. Anna, Ethan, and then whoever are gonna be going to North Carolina, South Carolina, and then I'm gonna be going to Massachusetts with Chris. So that's pretty much some of the staff for that weekend.
Can't wait to see it, man. and I'm still
Yes.
waiting for my SBG gear. Where is it?
Bro, I'm sorry. Last time I was all over the place. I literally was. But
you
yes.
promised your mama that she was gonna take care of it once you got the luggage back home.
Yeah, I know. I should have. Yeah, I should have thought of it. This time, what I'll do is, before I leave for the venue, I'm just gonna throw the shirts in there, so there's no question asked. They're in there. I'm just gonna leave them in there. No questions asked. No, so I don't forget, because I realize I'm coming back home. What's the most annoying thing is for me is because I'll pack, but I'm packing for everybody else to bring them stuff. And once I'm packing, I'm throwing all these shirts back in my bag, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? I did not hand these out. I feel like I have more luggage now.
Oh man, yeah. So I mean, coming into this fight, I mean, it seems like you're ready. I mean, I'm only seeing your stories and stuff like that, but it seems like you're just. Well, actually, I've never got that, but like they say they're ready, but like Good Fighter told me, they say you're never ready. So I mean,
you're never ready. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying, are you, so by you being ready, you mean you got your clothes ready, right? You're packed and ready to go.
Oh yeah, I got my clothes ready, my mouth guard ready. The shirt that I want to wear. I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm ready. Mentally, I'm physically ready. I think this is probably the best headspace I've ever been before a fight. I'm usually stressed out around this time. I'm not that stressed out. I mean, I am a little stressed out, a little nervous, because that's normal. You need to be. You need to be a little nervous, because you can't just take everybody lightly. You're gonna fight, even if you think you're gonna beat their ass. You know what I mean? But still, you can't take them that too lightly. But I'm definitely ready. I feel good. My cardio is definitely that was the biggest game changer for me. I can push the pace now. I've added wrestling into my repertoire.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm doing a little more grappling, which is good. I've always held out on my jiu-jitsu, and I feel like a lot of people haven't seen it. Everybody usually is like, dude, why haven't you like pull out your jiu-jitsu in a fight, man? They're like, you have pretty good jiu-jitsu, like why don't you pull it out? I don't know. I don't know.
Expect the unexpected, I would say.
Expect the unexpected. If I shoot a shot, mind your business.
You can't be stressed in that room you got there, bro. You got like a black light. You got some nice art back behind you.
I know, this is awesome. It's actually pretty cool. If you look back here, look at this thing. I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland, kind of.
It is trippy. It's trippy.
Yeah, it's trippy, all right.
So with Tyler Smythe, are you like, is this belt mean a little bit more than the other ones, or?
No, it's just gonna be like every other fight. Like, I want to win this. It's just gonna be like every other fight. I want to win this. I'm doing this for experience, because these right now are just scrimmages. So you know what I mean. This is what it's just kind of just knocking off the bucket list, doing more and more. I'm gonna continue fighting. I love what I do. So it's not any different than any fight. I mean, definitely you still gotta train for it, but like we do this every day. We do this every day. We live this shit. Like I get up in the morning, eat, breathe this stuff. Like that's all I'm thinking of. So I don't like going into a fight thinking so heavily about it, because I do this every day. What's so weird about it? You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's what I respect about you too. Like you guys down there helping the kids out down there.
Man, we got killers, bro. We got some killers. We got some goddamn killers, man. These kids, they're gonna be like ninjas, little assassins, and I cannot wait.
It's so funny because like
we're gonna start having them compete. Like, yeah.
It's funny because like I see you with pictures and some of your other teammates grabbing the kids by the leg with your hand, and it's like
they love that, bro.
Kid of the day, like.
Give me your money, kid. Give me your money. No, they love that. Honestly, the kids what makes me like really happy about being a coach is when a kid comes up and asks me something really important about their life or about something they're stressed about. Like one time, a kid kind of came up to me, and I was sort of new at the gym, and I was sort of a new coach. And he comes up to me and he goes, Coach Arthur, hey, do you ever feel like you're plateauing? I was like, oh, okay. All right. I was like, come here, my friend. Sit down, listen to me right now. I basically told him, like, this is how it kind of goes. Like, there's one point you're going to feel like you are the best in the world. And then you're going to start to feel like you're not the best in the world. But it's you just coming over adversity. It's you, how do I say this? And you becoming a Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? Because Goku, right? He'll get, I don't know if you watch Dragon Ball Z.
Bro, yes.
I'm a big nerd. I'm a big nerd. Low key. No really knows. But Goku, usually, he'll get his ass beat.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, I was listening to you.
No. Okay. No, Goku will get his ass beat and like lose, whatever. And then all of a sudden he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna peace out right now. I'm gonna be back soon. He'll go train as hard as he can, training like a demon, and then comes back and then beats the fuck out of these guys. That I think that's where I usually kind of use that analogy with the kids. I explain it to them. I'm like, usually not just like that, but she's talking shit. She's like, are you gonna talk to them like that? No, I do not talk to the children like that. But I kind of use that analogy on them and explain them like, yeah, it's like that. Like sometimes you will lose. The thing is, you got to go back home and figure out what you messed up on, train your hardest, your darn hardest on it, and then come back and fix it. Because there's always time to fix it. This is the name of the game. You hate it so much that you love it.
It's funny you say that because, like, I've asked the question before, like, when you, like, it's very hard to go undefeated in this game. Very hard.
Yeah.
Because
if you don't undefeated, you ain't fight the right people.
It's like if you had a boxing background, like, yes, you'll get your opponents, you'll get that stuff, and it's concentrating on, you know, in your case, striking and stuff, but it's striking, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, like everything in the world. Like, it's very hard in the sport to do that. But like for you, like your first loss, did it just embrace you to like, all right, I got that out of the way, you know, I'm gonna win at any cost, like anything like that? Like, is that how you feel now, like after the first one?
That first loss definitely taught me a lot about me, taught me a lot about what I needed to change and what I thought about myself. You know what I mean? It definitely stinks. Like everybody has said this to me. Like after a fight, you usually get depressed or like kind of sad. It's not really. I don't know. I think it's such the excitement, but I learned a lot about myself and also learned after that loss that like, okay, clearly there's a lot more that needs to be fixed. You know what I mean? Because the thing with like being a champion too, and like if you're winning a lot, you have that belt. Like you look at some of these guys, UFC champions, and they start to go on like they start to lose or they start to not do so great. And sometimes it's because they get so lackadaisical about it. They're just like, oh, they think that everybody that they're gonna fight is gonna be like the next guy they just beat up. Which I kind of see, like you kind of saw that a little bit in Amanda Nunes the first time she fought Julian Pena. And the second time she came back, man, she threw everything. She threw the kitchen sink at her. Damn, just throwing those hands prepared for this. She was mentally there.
Well, the thing about that, like Usman, like I think that dude's gonna be on top for a long time because when he fought Colby Covington, I was like, damn, these dudes threw down. And Usman is one tough fucking dude. Like, I would pay to see him fight anytime.
Yeah.
It's like, that dude is no fucking joke. I was like, bro.
He literally lives up to his name. He is the nightmare. And, dude, it's crazy watching him fight. Honestly, I love watching fight. I'm probably biased because I'm African too, and I like watching the African fighters fight. Of course, I want the Africans to win. Of course, Team Africa, let's go. No, but that's like it's really cool to have that type of guy as a champion as well too, because you know what I mean. It gives all the kids, the younger kids that are coming up, like hope. And I wish that Dana White needs to put a goddamn UFC institute in Africa, preferably South Africa, because it's pretty nice there. But there's so much unlocked talent in there that no one has seen yet. You know what I mean? Because right now,
Yeah.
currently, I think three of the UFC guys, three, I think we have four UFC champions are African, or three.
Mhm.
Because
So
it's Kamaru Usman, Israel Adesanya, uh, Francis Ngannou. Who else? Alabama Saint Germain. They say he is, but I don't know. I don't know about.
Saint Germain's from uh what's the I thought he
Oh,
was Cape
Jamaica.
Verdean.
Cape Verdean? No, he's not Cape Verdean. He can't be. Because my mom's Cape Verdean. They have like a blue, and his flag has green in it.
Who's the one that's from? Oh, wasn't what am I thinking? Oh, local. I can't remember, but anyways, but yeah, like it. They do need an institute there. Like, put it. I mean, because the Usman's from Nigeria, right?
Yeah,
So put it in
Nigerians are
the.
smart.
I know, but put them in the like in the Mecca of Nigeria. Put an institute there.
Yeah, it's the problem is all these countries in Africa don't kind of get along, so it's like hard for them to like. Hey, I feel like if Africa just came together as a whole and just came together and like try to do everything together, I think it would have a different outcome in the world. Because there is so much natural resources and all that. There's diamonds, there is gold, there is all of it, and it's crazy that like I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm getting into other topics. We're talking earlier. You're talking about fighting.
I was on your go, man.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, so let's talk about the actual card. I mean, some people don't like to talk about the card because it's other fighters, but I mean, so we got the news you were right away from
Yeah.
I got it from New England MMA because they had Mike on the show.
Oh
They had a
yeah.
live, and then there's Bugs is fighting Bruno Diaz. Um, Obviously you and Tyler. Giannetti taking on Trevor Goody. So two guys from Citadel are taking these guys on. I mean, I think this is a really interesting fight with Trevor and Giannetti being the main card.
Nah, yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. I don't know where that's gonna go because they're both heavy grapplers as well. But Joe has showed some strides in his game overall. His improvement. I even told him when I last seen him when I first came back home. I was walking by him. I was like, dude, you've made a lot of strides. Like, heck yeah, proud of you. Like, I'm happy, and I like seeing that for other fighters when they make strides, no matter who you are. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. We're also learning because in all the grand scheme of things, we also suck at this.
You're
like
you're 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 perfect in an imperfect sport. It's impossible.
exactly, it's impossible. It's impossible to be perfect at this because there's always something better than the best. You know what I mean?
I know all the big dogs have lost, except for Floyd Mayweather.
And John Jones.
John Jones has taken a long break. Will he come back? I don't know.
I think you might have cut out a little bit there.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, so I mean the the sport of MMA is just like I said, everybody
evolving
wants to be perfect in an imperfect world. But yes, it is evolving because
a lot.
and a lot of places are opening and a lot of gyms are really putting in work.
kid who heavy on Muay Thai. Now it's weird because it's like it's a blend of everything. People aren't just good at just wrestling. People are good at striking and wrestling. People have their own little games. Like you'll get those people, karate people go in there, but they'll have good wrestling. They can stop the shot. You know what I mean? Because that's always the thing. Like what happens when a striker versus a grappler? Oh, the grappler should always win because the grappler has jiu-jitsu, the grappling. But if you don't know how to get a hold of him, yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Like if it never gets there, and then so what's the guy have to be worried about if it never gets there? Which is like,
well, that's the thing. Or there's like, you know, when you told me like with your jiu-jitsu and stuff, sometimes it could be like, all right, hey, I'm in a little bit of a weird spot. Let's fucking switch this all up and go jiu-jitsu. And then the other guy's like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, he can do more.
Yeah.
That's always the best feeling when the guy in the fight was realizing like, oh gosh, this guy can do more than I thought he could. Like I prepared for the wrong person. That's always nice.
And that's August 27th, I am excited. It's a bit of a different card, a little different from what I've seen. And maybe it's because I've been spoiled because the last one was July 2nd. They wanted to make it pop a little more. And then before that, what was that? That was around St. Patrick's Day. So August, the summer fight, like I'm looking forward to this because it's like, Mike, just release the fucking card. Like I want to know who's on it so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a good card though. I'm pretty sure because there's a lot of good fights coming up. Bruno versus Bugs. That's gonna be a good one.
That will be a good one.
Jacare, no, it's not Jacare.
Trevor, yeah.
Giannetti, that's gonna be a great one.
Yeah, with Trevor Goody.
With Trevor Goody, that's gonna be a great one. Yeah, and then I was just on my phone actually. I was looking at the card.
Jadafor just said he was fighting, so I don't know if it's confirmed, but he said he was fighting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Jadafor. And then I like this other guy that's coming up. That's gonna be fighting the same night. Brandon Battles. I fuck with him.
Yeah, he's
cool cat.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good one.
Oh,
he's been making his presence known.
Yeah, they're making his presence known for sure. Oh yeah, Cam Arnold. That I can't wait for. That's gonna be a banger of a fight. Yeah, this is kind of it for the card I've seen so far, but I'm excited for what they have in store for all of us. And they gave some good fights, especially my fight coming up. I'm excited for that one too. Of course, I'm biased. I'm going to say right now it's gonna be fight of the night, or I don't know if it gets the fight of the night.
In all respect, man, your fight with Andrew Valdina, I still will continue to say that was one of the greatest fights of this year in February.
I think it was too. There was nothing that could live up to that. That's the crowd was there.
Although the crowd was a little bit missing from the fight with Peter Barrett and Jacob Bond last fight. If you saw that, I don't know if you saw that.
That was a barn burner, man. I saw feet flying all over, hands flying all over the place. I was like, wow, okay. And then they're just bloody. I was just like, okay, this is a good fight.
Like those fights are tied for me.
Those are the best fights. I like when you get a good scrap. A good scrap is, I don't know, you just see a lot, and you really get to really dissect the game of the MMA game now, because you're like, oh, he could have done this here, he could have done this here. But it's those are different for you being out of the cage than being in there. That's what I always have to say to people.
Well, I'm blessed and honored that I can meet all of y'all, and it's cool to meet new personalities. Like I talked to Don Shanis, and he's hilarious. He's just all over the place, but he's comes out of his fight, and he's like, "What's up? I just got this belt. What's up? I'm going after more belts. What's up?" I was
No, I
like,
like Tyler.
he is hyped up right now.
Yeah. No,
Then
yeah, that's
I'm really friendly with Bugs too. So like Bugs will tell me like, like all sorts of funny shit too. And he trains hard. I've been down the Citadel. It's like the Rocky 3 gym, like in a basement, like oh well, Trevor, Don, and him and Jadafor train out of there.
yeah, I know. There's some monsters there. There's some monsters. So for sure, like, oh yeah, Bugs came down to visit us. That was fun. But we just had the Bambino here. Phil.
El Bambino.
Phil Signo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was down. He was trading with us. He had a lot of fun. He really liked it from what he was telling us. I mean, everybody usually likes it when they come train with us. It's because the vibe is very different. Even the UFC has said it too. There's like, you guys' vibe is so different. You guys is like, I get this this feeling of family when you're around us. You do. Because you'll have me and Chris talking, David or Chris, and like us bickering, but it's all out of love. You know what I mean?
And the cool thing is you're right near the University of Alabama, so that's some cool shit too.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I still gotta go catch an Alabama football game for sure. I've not.
All right, so if I go down there, you promise to go with me to see an
Bro,
Alabama.
let's go, bro. Let's go. Oh, what? We're shotgunning beers and heading there. Let's go.
Fucking right, man.
Fun
That'd
fact.
be dope.
What's that?
I said, fucking right. That'd be dope, man.
Why haven't you came down here? Came and visited.
I'm gonna come down and visit. That's where I want to be. Like, this has been my dream. Tell Eric to come too. He can take me. He can go on the field and take me to Nick Saban himself.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah, honestly, they could. I mean, Eric probably could.
That's funny, man. Well, my final question to you, man, is, is there any small preparations you have coming into this? Like any more like final tweaks you want to do, or just continue like you've been doing?
Continue like I've been doing, man. I've been on fire this camp. I've been doing great. I feel great about myself. I feel really happy. I'm excited just to be back in there. Like, yeah, the last fight I had wasn't my best performance, but you know what? We learned from it. And I'm ready just to put everybody in wow and be excited.
Good stuff.
But hey, yeah, by the way, I'll see you in the interview room.
Okay. It sounds good. That's the second person that told me that.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I figured I just had to say it.
I was gonna say, do you have anything you want to say to Tyler at all?
I'll see you the 27th. Actually, no, I lied. I'll see you the 26th. Yes, the 26th. I'll see you.
I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody says that. They always say fight night, but you gotta weigh in with that person.
Yeah, man. I'll see him. I'll see him on the 26th at 12 or before 12, whatever time is weigh-ins.
It's always like 1 o'clock. I can never make the weigh-ins. I make it to the show.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Well,
can I give some shout outs?
Absolutely.
Shout out to Radiant Sports. Shout out to Go Harder Nutrition. Shout out to Tim Rock Electric. Shout out to Imperial Construction. Shout out to Warren and Electric. A shout out to Spartan Fitness, SBG Alabama, SBG East Coast. And as far as to Fabrizio for Rooms, Cannabis Growing. And hold on. Man, I got this list, man. Because I gotta start getting better at this. Because every time when I have
sports.
Huh?
Mattie C Sports.
Oh yeah, Mattie C Sports. Of course. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, bro. Always shout out to you, man. You showing us fighters love. Man, I really appreciate you having us on the show. It's always really cool that you bring us on. And you let me bring on a friend usually too.
Yes. Friends, dogs, girlfriend, don't matter.
And shout out to McNulty Snow and Removal. And also they have landscaping. So hit them up if you're in Massachusetts and you're trying to get your yard right. That's another one.
Need that shit up here.
Yeah. Well, how is the weather over there?
It's hot as shit, man. Is that a lady dog?
Yeah, it's a lady dog. She's
I
a
could
lady.
tell.
Say hello.
What's your name?
It's Posey.
Posey.
Yeah. She can be. Seems like she can be a little shit though. She ate some sriracha. I'm like, yo, your butthole's bird.
Did you get that from Will Smith?
What's that?
The sriracha?
No. No. I just like sriracha. I like spicy foods. By the way, I love spicy foods. That's one of the biggest things about me. I'm a big foodie. I love to eat.
Oh, somebody was supposed to tell me to come to breakfast.
I know, man. I just knew what time it was if I went to eat with you. And plus, I think I was late. Because what day we were supposed to meet?
I don't know. The lunch.
No, we will go.
Late lunch, early dinner would be better.
Yeah, late lunch, early dinner. All right, so we'll figure that out. Maybe you can come down to Wareham. I'll have a salad while I watch you eat a steak and rice and carbs and stuff.
I wouldn't do that to you, dude. Caesar salad's my shit.
Okay, all right. Caesar salad's and shit. All right, dog. I see you. But yeah, and thank you for having me. And shout out to Cage Titans too for always bringing me back home. You know what I mean? I love the whole preparation of the Cage Titans fights are really one of my favorite things. Selling the tickets, getting to see all my friends want to go sell these tickets, and then at the fights. It just, honestly, we get a real bond from everybody, and you get like fans I haven't seen in a little bit since I live all the way here. I don't really get to see anybody. So when I do come home, so it's really nice, like when they get the tickets, they don't just get the tickets and see you later. They will stop and talk to me for a while. Sometimes I'm late to what I need to do because I'm over there catching up with somebody I haven't seen in a while. But yeah, thank you to everybody that comes to my fight. I love you guys. I love my team. I love everybody around me. And I love the people that have been helping me out.
And shout out Cage Titans for me too. You guys always are welcoming to me. Mike Paul here, thank you. Yeah, so Arthur Mpofu, Tyler Smythe, August 27th. If you want to see the weigh-ins, probably watch Facebook or YouTube, one of those.
Yeah, Mike said he's going to do a press conference.
Is there a press? Oh, he must have table talk one of the Mondays.
Oh, I can't wait for the press conference. I don't know though. I hope he's like actually fun to talk to. You know what I mean? Because some people like they'll just like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you up Saturday. I'll see you Saturday. I'm gonna hit you. Like, okay, man, make it more interesting. Like, we're here to fight. Tell me you're gonna beat my motherfucking ass.
Oh man. So Tyler, I think I just called you Tyler. Oh,
I know.
So sorry, but Arthur. So this is probably the personal record of you talking, and you're always letting people talk.
Yeah, because I feel like because a lot of people know who I am. You know what I mean? It's basically also for my teammates because my teammates are going up there. It's my home, so everybody knows me that when I'm going to be fighting because my friends are there to watch me. But like sometimes, if my teammates are in there in the video chat room with me, it kind of helps out because now everybody's like, okay, put a face to the name. You know what I mean?
Well, shout out to all you SBG boys down there and girls.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Bamboo boys. The Bamboo boys up.
You guys are really respectful and nice to me all the time. Good luck, Anna, in your fight the 27th.
You don't kill it.
Ethan, one of these days she's gonna beat your ass soon.
Ethan is gonna be coming back off a long layoff, but I'm so excited for that, man. Like
Cage Titans?
I don't know. I mean, we can sneak something in there. We can sneak something there. We're talking about boy Mike. Like, hey, throw him in there. But yeah, I'm excited for him. It's gonna be fun watching him make a run.
Well, for real, I love all y'all, and we'll see you, Arthur, the 27th. And
heck yeah.
It's Mattie C Sports for you and me. Watch out for Arthur Mpofu because he's fucking coming August 27th.
Bringing the heat. I'm bringing thunder lightning. That was corny, but we'll go with it.
All right. Thank you, people. Mattie C Sports.
Thanks for watching Mattie C Sports for you and me. Make sure to follow Matty Cameron on Twitter at MattCameron23. or follow him on Instagram at Mattie C23, or subscribe to his YouTube channel, Mattie C Sports, for you and me. Once again, thanks for watching.